Good morning, my XRP tribe, my XRP army, my tribe, and everybody else out there in YouTube land. You can tell it's early in the morning. So the Genius Act just passed. Yay! So the obvious question is, XRP, why aren't you at 100,000 right now? Right? Well, this is going to start a movement that is going to start snowballing. Yeah, I know the price is depressed right at the moment, and we don't want it to be depressed, but it is. Other news around the world. U.S. hinting at or coming out and saying that we own the skies over Iran. It was pretty obvious. If you know your munitions, you knew that the Israelis didn't do what they said they did. That was U.S. They don't have the capability to drill down 200 feet with their bombs. We do with the GBU-57. And the only airplane around that'll carry that is the B-2. And we stationed B-2s within round-trip range of Tehran in particular, at Diego Garcia not too long ago as posturing. And here's the big tell. Pizza. You know that cheesy stuff on the top of a dough? You put tomatoes and pineapple and Canadian bacon and all that kind of good stuff on it. Yeah. Pizza orders around the Pentagon doubled and tripled. That's how you know something big's happening. Pizza. That's how you also know that something big is happening in crypto. The activity in the government. They passed the Genius Act. That tells you something. If it doesn't tell you something, you are not paying attention. It means big things are coming. They're already told you they're going to keep the US dollar, the world's trade currency, via stable coins. What stable coins? Just any old coin? No. Maybe Bitcoin, because Bitcoin. They've said XRP, XLM, Circle has been mentioned by Christine Lagarde, so has Ripple. These things are going to start taking over the financial system around the world. And it doesn't have to be from one day to the next. That would cause a panic. They don't want panic. No government wants panic. They don't want blood in the streets. They don't want people running to the banks and pulling out their savings and collapsing the banking system. They'll do it as gradually as they can, but they also will do it as rapidly as possible. The world understands that this debt that it's in, not just the United States, but primarily the United States. Almost all nations are awash in debt. Understand they cannot continue under that burden. It will eventually crush them, and they don't want to be crushed. They don't want to be replaced. Once that sour taste is in the mouths of the people, that they've lost everything that they ever worked for their entire lives, those people in government are cooked. They don't want that. They don't want to lose power. So they will introduce it slowly, and then it will take on a life of its own. And then it will be a snowball coming down a hill and turn into an avalanche. And it'll sweep everything before it out of its way. Just like happened in Switzerland, wasn't it? Recently. Multiple times. Sorry for those people and your losses. That's what's going to happen. A financial avalanche. And you want to be part of that. You're not causing other people to lose anything when you participate in the new system before it is implemented. You're being wise. You're seeing what is coming. And you're choosing to position yourself so that you and your family do not get wiped out. With implementation, now that we have the regulations, you're going to see money begin to flow. First, maybe at a trickle, and then a faucet, and then a garden hose, then a fire hose, and then Niagara Falls. Everything's going to be tokenized. It's just the way of the future. It is. Because it leads to control. And I believe that's part of the Genius Act is that they'll be able to turn off your bank account just like that. That's part of control. And that's what governments are all about. Government is not about helping you. Government is about controlling you. Be part of that and benefit yourself financially so that you can protect you and your family in the future. God bless y'all. Take care. It's a day of celebration, I guess you could say it. And let's go have a good day. God bless y'all. I'm out. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice.